Once before has East Carolina played so far away from home in the regular season. The Pirates are here in Provo for BYU and East Carolina. Just over 8 yards every time he takes off. And he's going to hand off on the first play from scrimmage. And right up the middle goes Chris.
He's been so dangerous this season.
Gain of 6 on 2nd and 4. Another running play, another first down for Hairston. 3rd and 10. Cougars bring pressure. Summers hit and sacked. Nice call of a blitz. Worth has had a good year of punting the football. This one fielded at the 16, and that's right where Hanneman will go down. 16-yard line. Everybody covered. Mangum goes down. Coverage sack back at the 6. On 2nd and 19, they'll hand it off to Algie Brown. We mentioned East Carolina's
best range of motion. It's not a comfortable thing to do, but it definitely protects you. It's worth having it on.
On 3rd and 13, had all kinds of time in the pocket. Throws to Matthews. Big catch. Back to pass again. That pocket holding up nicely. Bobble and a catch from Taryn Hauk.
Amongst the big three.
3rd down and 2. Brown hit initially and then falls forward. Maybe back to
hesitation in the backfield in that situation this year.
4th down and 2. Brown stopped initially and fights forward, loses the football, and ECU has it. They'll get back to battle right here. Summers on the keeper into BYU territory. They'll give it to Hairston. Lots of royal blue. Ludodoyer holds him up, and BYU knocks him backwards. It's a quarterback draw, and he's got plenty of room. He's going into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. Even when you know it's coming, it's tough to stop. 34 yards, and it's 6-0 for the Pirates. 7-0 Pirates. Mangum back to pass. Devon Blackman close to the marker.
118 yards rushing the game.
Mangum again. Nice pocket over the middle, and Matthews dropped it. And the punting unit in front of him as well. Linehan blocked. Ball bouncing around the 6-yard line. It's going to go into the end zone. And a touchdown for the Pirates.
They just look at right through, right in between the gap. Miscommunication of who was going to have who.
And you wonder, Blaine, Algie Brown fumbles the football. The Pirates go down and score.
The outside, I like the idea of the back shoulder, but it's got to be in a place where he can make the play.
Brown slicing and dicing, turns a loss into an 8. Mangum rolling out. Blackman's got to make a spin move to get the first down. He'll just miss it. Be sure. The Cougars on 4th and a yard. The give is to Brown. And his 2nd and 3rd effort gets the first down. It was
throws because they're so difficult to have at the perfect spot.
This a little easier throw. And Henderson. Bernard in the backfield. He'll get the football. Running with a little more zip.
BYU's only averaging 118 running the football.
Mangum again. Blackman. Boy, has he turned into a...
Going to be really, really good before he's done.
Mangum gets it back to Blackman. Couple of men to beat. Dodges one. Picks up 8 yards. So Mangum looking to throw it again. Boy, that pocket's nice. Dumps it off to Brown. Inside the 5. And BYU's on the board. 22 yards. Algie Brown with a touchdown. 3rd down and 20 as we start the 2nd quarter. Hairston wrapped up by Taki. Now the Cougars bring pressure. They get their own punt. Recovered on the 1-yard line by Trey Dye. Mangum to Brown, and Brown loses a few steps. Now Mangum from the shotgun. They'll try Brown again. Muscling his way. Did he get over? They'll spot him down at the goal line.
On the fill.
And they'll go to Brown again, and this time he's in. Third time's the charm. Second touchdown of the game for Algie Brown, and the Cougars are an extra point away from tying it up. As is Johnson. This is Quay Johnson. Wrapped up, and he didn't get to the 15-yard line. Summers looking for a hole. Instead, he finds Sai Tautu. And boy, has he had an active. Pressure comes. Summers. BYU says it bounced. The official on there, incomplete. Out. He gets rid of it a little quicker, and he nails a beauty. Juergens calls for a fair catch. Way back at the 31. Out of the pocket. He loves rolling to his right. Nobody's there. He's going out of bounds. He'll be short of the marker. Linehan, his last punt was blocked, and here he's going to take off. He's a rugby All-American, very capable, running with the football. First down, Cougars. And the first fake punt of the year. It goes for 7. And back on the field, it's 1st and 10 BYU after the fake punt. Blackman. Gain of 6. His 5th reception.
And the other guys rotate around.
Fresh set of downs. Nick Kurtz, first time we called his name tonight. He's got a first down to the first down. Where's Mitch Juergens been tonight? Have not had his number called. Mangum drops it off to Juergens. Another first down inside the 15. Brady Blue Zone looking for their first lead of the night. Matthews into the end zone. Touchdown. With a little loop-de-doop at the end.
700 yards through the air this year.
First carry for Sean Furlow. Summers sneaks out there, boy, but he was in some big trouble and charges upfield for a first down. Taki looks ready to come in, and here he comes. Clogs up the middle, and then Taki and Kafusi throw him down. Cougars bring pressure again. They almost get another one, but a rocket of a punt. Juergens from his 9-yard line with a little bit of room. Up to the 13. It's Tuesday. It's a Super Tuesday of football every week on BYU TV. Mangum back to Houck. And a first down to the 26. Trey Dye is in the game. This is Bernard. Bangs over the right side. Algie Brown already has a touchdown reception. This is a first down effort. Gang tackled. The ball out.
So Brown has it, and watch the strip here at the end. That's what you do. You hold them up, and then it's time for the rest of the guys. Once somebody secured the tackle, the rest of the guys get on it. Pearson can't come up with it, and then it just gets knocked out of bounds.
When he comes
back.
It's
not good.
Second down and 11. Mangum. Good-looking catch by Pearson. Right at the marker with the extra effort.
The defense.
Juergens in motion. Mangum looking around. Now he's got white shirts chasing him down. Blackman's wide open. Inside the 10.
First half, Dave.
First and goal from the 9. He's going to break last week's
Yeah, can he break his freshman record that he set last week?
Nice pump. Wide open. Taryn Houck, touchdown. There's the first touchdown catch of the year for Taryn Houck.
He's looking inside, and then he pulls the ball down. And when you're a pass rusher, they tell you, don't leave your feet, run through the quarterback. 68 attempts. He's completed 70% of them for over 1,100
Pressure
yards.
comes, ball's tipped up into the air and pulled in by Williams.
170 yards a game throwing the football.
Cougars bring pressure. Kemp, another beauty right over the outstretched hands of Kemp again. Nice pocket holding up. And Hairston close to another first down.
Back, they've got to change gears mentally right now with Kemp in there.
Kemp again, time to throw down to the end zone. Flag comes down. Receivers to the top, just 2 BYU defenders, but Kemp's looking the other way. Over the middle, inside the 5. Quickly going to work. Now they'll fake it to Hairston, and Kemp dives in a somersault to the 1 yard line. The clock is still running, and ECU is going to take their final timeout. After this, nice little fake, and boom.
Boy, and that was close to having the back end of that football across that goal line on that one.
They may be taking.
I'm saying the degree of difficulty on this one is like a 3.0, and I'm giving him an 8 because he didn't point his toes.
Lob to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Trayvon Brown. That's half or not. Here's Burt. All he needs is a lane. He's got a lot of speed. Kicks to the outside. Oh, trying to motor, and that's how the half will end. We'll see more from Burt in the second half.
Yes, they do.
There's Dye starting the game in the backfield. There's a short pass. Pearson. His second grab of the night.
Secondary to just shut BYU's receivers down. There was no place to go with the football.
Dye with blue shirts in front of him. Fights for a hand.
Back out on that bike, and that's a good sign.
First down, Mangum drops it off to Dye. Across the 45.
Oh, it's like running a sweep.
Little delay, handoff to Brown. Big yards ahead for Algie Brown. He's got one man to beat, and he beats him. Touchdown!
Your pass drops, identify receivers, and cover.
And Kemp set to throw again. Man's wide open. Blown coverage there and a first down.
It's in 8 games in JC that year.
BYU brings pressure. Grayson. Kemp beats
in the game.
After changing the play. Cougars bring pressure. Kemp with a good-looking pocket and a man wide open. First down. Set of downs for Kemp from the 30. Bobbles the snap. It's free. And BYU's got it. Well, there's the best way to stop Kemp.
Great shake to him. Has to sit out this year as a transfer. Will also be a running back next year.
Mangum has a man open, but not enough time, and he's sacked back at the 28. Mitch Matthews was streaking down the field. And
get focused in.
Third down and 17, so the Cougars will run it. And Bernard gets very little. He could have faked this one, but he'll kick it away. Launches a beauty. Back to the 18. That one's bobbled. And the Pirates jump on it. Out to our friend and Blaine, your teammate Vaisa Kahema this week announced that he will join the Polynesian Hall of Fame class of 2016. Played for the Cougars in 80 and 81 and 83 to 85. First Tongan to play in the NFL. Congratulations, Vi. Heading to the Hall of Fame.
And Vi has been so instrumental in getting the Polynesian Hall of Fame kind of up and running and growing and making it as big a deal as it is. And he's representative of BYU back east in Philadelphia for his career in playing and in broadcasting.
Hairston on first down gets around the corner and picks up 10 yards. Now they look to bring a little pressure on second and 10. Three-man rush again. Kemp all kinds of time. And a man's wide open. First down. Another first down for the Pirates. More pressure. Kemp over the middle. It's open again. Isaiah Jones. Kemp setting up a little receiver screen to Brown. Blockers in front and around, and a first down. Brown all the way to the BYU 40. Remington to Peck at the nose tackle now. Another pass complete. That's a Hairston. Nowhere to go. Cougars are all over him, and they drop him. A lot going on. Kemp throws inside the 30. The ball's out again. Warner's on it. And the Cougars have it. Back-to-back fumbles for the Pirate offense. Cash it in here. First and 10 for the Cougars. Mangum. Well, he's looking for a knockout punch. Has Blackman. And Blackman steps out after the catch, or he was off to the races. But they'll spot him out at the 35.
Efficiency rating for that one for us. That's crazy good.
Mangum. And Matthews hangs on for a short game on ESPN, and of course the game day replay here on BYU TV. Mangan fired a bullet for a pass. Three-man rush. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll pick up the first down. Just barely. Slid it.
And it may just be tight right now.
There's a good look at the kids, Bo Hodge and Coy Detmer Jr. Mangum lobs to the end zone and throws it way over the head of Blackman, and he grabs that hamstring again, Blaine.
Yeah,
and
he's limping pretty good right now. And we hope that that's what Tanner Mangum did.
37-yard kick for Sampson, on its way and good. Sampson now
just enough and not bothering him.
Meanwhile, the Pirates have the ball, and it's Hairston right up the middle. You see his explosive speed as he goes to midfield
as well.
Back to pass, pump pressure from behind. Kafusi. And
so again, Nakua is at corner, man-to-man play and press.
Kafusi again. Pressure, tip, intercepted by Warner. He already has a fumble recovery, and now he's got a pick.
Right out and a two-back set, and you can bet they're going to let him run the football a little bit.
And here he goes on the keeper up to the 40.
On the bike right now, putting a little pressure on that right foot, but they are going to hold him out. And I'm watching the trainer still working on Tanner. Looks like he'll be held out for a while longer. Dave.
An interception.
Linehan trying to pin the Pirates in, fielded at the 5-yard line. Little grass up front. 51-yard punt.
Hadley and Hanneman. The DBs are making all the tackles because they're throwing the football up the field.
Boy, another good-looking pass. BYU was right there trying to defend Bryce Williams and the big fella. BYU brings pressure. Nice drop out of the backfield to Hairston. And he rumbles free.
Wow, you see the acceleration. The ball's out of the backfield.
Kemp again all day to throw it near the goal line. Goes to that big target again. And Williams.
8 pounds and looks thick. He's going to be able to play at 270 in the NFL.
Hairston across the goal line for the touchdown. And back come the Pirates. A punt led to a score, and now a mistake sets up 3rd and 11 for Hodge. Waits, sets his feet, throws incomplete. Quay Johnson is back. Linehan's had some beauties. Here's another one. Johnson from the 25. Wrapped up at the 36. Turnovers in the 3rd quarter where it would be. Kemp again. Ball's tipped up in the air and then caught.
Wow, and he's been so clutch in big situations.
They're going to run it. Hairston to the 45. And Juergens gets out of the way, and that goes into the end zone.
See, that's so to let ECU punch themselves out with a young quarterback in there.
Hodge under pressure and sacked.
And the one thing...
Hodge again, out of the pocket, in some trouble, buys some time, throws for Pearson incomplete. 3 Pirates were there.
Step. Like, if it's a pass rush, you throw it away or you get down. You're not allowed to run with the football at all.
Fielded at the 43. Flag comes down. Another flag flies. Johnson's out at the 41.
Football yet.
And it's Hairston. Blue shirts are there. Hadley up to make a nice tackle. Ready to go. 3rd down and 7. Pressure comes. Kemp goes deep downfield. It's caught again. Trayvon Brown.
And
touchdown. That was a nice reach by Isaiah Jones.
They just did that with 10 guys on the field.
I might settle Hodge down. On 2nd down, Matthews. There's a 1st down catch for Mitch Matthews.
1st down.
Hodge going to throw it again. Dances out of the pocket. Throws back behind his body, picked off. Intercepted, and there is a freshman mistake. To go, down by a field goal. Kemp over the middle, man's wide open, and that's Jones again. Spins to the 21. Pressure comes, Kemp Downfield, Davis had a shot at the ball, couldn't catch it. Navy, this for the tie. Right down the middle. It's 17 unanswered points. BYU at their own 25. Mangum throws complete to Blackman. Boy, what a grab by Blackman.
Boy, and he took a shot and hit the chest. Good, clean shot by the ECU D.
Algie Brown runs for a first down. Up to the...
Here, don't let anybody touch this kid.
They'll go back to Brown. Finds a little room around the right side. Another first down, and Algie motors out to the 49. Pirates bring a blitz. Mangum reads it, goes right to Blackman. He'll get the penalty yards back.
First down on the play.
Look from Matthews. Tanner, nice pocket. Caught by Taryn Houck for a first down inside the 25 to the 24. Now in range for Sampson. Bernard. Inside the 20 to the 19.
Great situation.
Matthews bottom of the screen. They give it right back to Algie Brown. And Brown is close to a first down. Algie Brown running into the 95th ranked defense. Field here. Brown inside the 5. Touchdown! His 4th of the night. Cougars bring 3 and they get some pressure and get Kemp out of the pocket. Throws it short to Jones. They have to call a timeout because he couldn't get out of bounds. 10 for the Pirates. They got to catch it and get out of bounds. Kemp. And there's Jones. 5. Kemp will need some time to get the guys downfield. Oh, throws it. It's tipped up into the air. Now they try some razzle-dazzle. Jones has it. He looks at the lineman, gives it to the center. They'll try it again, and the game will end right there. BYU goes to 4-2 with a hard-fought 45-38 victory over East Carolina.